He says, this is the first time. I said, why? I don't know. Gene Siskel, the film critic, said he doesn't even know. Jordan with a steal over Kenny Smith.
Careless pass in the backcourt.
Ellie with Harper on him, and Mario Ellie with 4 of the 6 Houston points. Pippen stop and go around Ori, and now it looks like they're going to start sizzling a little bit offensively.
Well, Pippen's looking to push the ball every time. They know.
Posting up now, Jordan over Ellie, foul, basket counts, and a chance for a three-point play by Michael Jordan.
And this is kind of a patent move for him this particular year. He will get the ball on the baseline. He'll start his dribble in, make contact, spin, dance away, hang in the air, get the shot. That time he gets fouled. You'll see that a lot during the course of the evening.
Mario Ellie with the first foul for him. Michael Jordan, who says he can still go to the basket, but teams are giving him the outside shot. Cassell fights Rodman. Ellie has Ori down court. Careless behind the back pass.
Ori's made 2 of those passes. Looks like he's struggling mentally, and Dennis Rodman with great hustle. You're right about Cassell going. I felt all along, Cassell, one of those players who's really working, can get his own shot and make a lot of things happen. There's Rodman really hustling for the basketball, coming up with that to be more aggressive from here on out. He understands his team and what's happening on the floor.
Rodman gets a double screen from Longley and Pippen, and Jordan now with 7 points. 11-8, the Bulls lead. Amazingly low score here in the first quarter. Harper posting up against Cassell, and you want that, but Harper at 6'6" against Cassell at 6'3", and Rodman with great hustle. Crowd loves it. Pippen with a left-handed layup is good.
And volleyball at its best. Rodman tip, 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 till he finally runs it down.
And now they say no basket. The basket was waved off. So teams in the game. Cassell working now against Jordan. Hakeem, and knocked away by Michael Jordan on the steal. Quick hands by Jordan. Here's Kukoc. Pulls up and hits. Tony Kukoc coming in as the 3rd leading scorer at over 11 a game.
Kukoc rave, and he comes in and gets hot immediately. And there's Longley with his 2nd field goal.
So Longley, minutes a game with a good defensive job. He'll need it against Cassell.
Randy Brown getting some time. As Coach Jackson told you today, he needs another guy to play the point guard. And there's Tony Kukoc doing what he does.
And the rebound by Bryant. That's not what Phil Jackson had in mind on that sequence.
No, they're having a problem, though, Houston's having a problem getting the ball under control. And Pippen keeps pushing the ball. Good things will happen over the course of the game if it happens, and there's one of them.
Steal by Pippen and driven home by Tony Kukoc. And the Bulls regain the lead. 20. Good double team with Chilcutt, and Kukoc burns him for 3 from downtown. 9 for Kukoc, and 9 straight run off by the Bulls, and a timeout called by the Houston Rockets. Tony Kukoc now with 9 points is the game's top scorer.
Careless with the ball. Cassell lobs it up in the air. And here comes Pippen. We talked about earlier. When a forward can push the ball like this, it puts so much pressure on your defense. In that case, they get it to Tony Kukoc, and he scores easily. But pressure on the
on their home floor. Here's Jordan working against Cassell. Jordan. That's his first basket of the 2nd quarter. He's got 9. Tony Kukoc finds Jordan. They try to double at the last moment. Jordan hits another one. Michael Jordan getting some rhythm with the outside shot. Has 11. And again, Cassell his first.
Take a look at the top here. Here's Jordan over on the weak side, isolated. Tony starts in the lane. He ultimately gets it to him there. Usually they swing it back to the top. Double teams coming. He still got up and over it.
The Bulls bench scored only 16 points in their last game against Atlanta, their lowest output of the season. They already have 13 off the bench. Jordan hits another one, so Michael Jordan getting hot from outside, now with 13.
And Rudy Tom-John.
Wennington. Kerr brings it up, 4:15 remaining in the second quarter. Dick Stockton and Chuck Daly here at the United Center. Two teams with the best records in their respective conferences going at it, and Tony Kukoc, who's having a whale of a first half offensively, has matched his.
Cassell's getting beat on the other end, and he's coming back, taking a quick shot, trying to make it up. Here's Kukoc. Why they don't play him? That time they got screened, but they keep letting. When he goes to his left, he's devastating. He's got the jump hook over Olajuwon. You must play him on that left hand and make him go in the opposite direction.
Was 11 moments ago. So Kukoc has 11 on the bench right now, and Scottie Pippen. Rodman finds Longley. There's that triangle offense that Chuck talked about in the beginning. And Michael Jordan burns them from the other corner.
Classic. They move the ball, move people, and they got an outstanding shot.
So 2 quick fouls against Luke Longley of the Bulls.
Yeah, I'd like to draw it, but you're not going to be able to draw this. That's only the early part. But here they hit Longley, backdoor by Pippen. He doesn't like it. He throws deep to the other court, and Jordan makes a shot. But even before we picked it up, there were at least 3 players. Not a great scorer, not a great passer, but does a lot of things that you like as a coach.
What Rudy T would like is a basket this quarter. The Rockets have all of their points from the line. 0 for 10 this second quarter from the field. Rodman from Michael Jordan. And the first basket of the game for Dennis Rodman.
They went for the steal, they kicked it out, and Mario was able to find the seam and get to the rim. But they were fortunate because they almost had that one picked off.
Took 9 minutes, 46 seconds before the Rockets hit a field goal. Michael Jordan now has 5 in a row. Longley and Rodman. Horry. Kenny Smith, who didn't really get to play all that much in the first half. Chucky Brown, Olajuwon, and Mario Elie. Here's Jordan with 8 on the shot clock. He gets Elie in the air and hits the first shot. So Michael Jordan, going back to the second quarter, has now hit 6 in a row.
A lot of hands on the basketball, deflections and steals for this early in the game is a lot.
He's been nursing a sore left Achilles tendon, and he's given it a rest in the recent days. 1 out of 2. Longley picks up the loose ball and stuffs it through, and it's 52-30.
What a great reaction.
Rodman and Horry battling for it, and it'll be Bulls ball.
Watch from the top of the key right here. Watch Jordan. They did not box him out. Shot goes up. It's missed. Hold it right there. Look at Jordan getting in the lane because they didn't box him out. That's an old play of theirs. Watch what he does with the ball. Very quickly. Bang. Longley, quick 2.
Jordan with another quick 2 this time. Have right now. Not an easy thing to do. Rodman fires away and misses a 3, but Jordan is there to clean up. Michael Jordan with the basket. 50.
They don't get it and stay home. They had the same problem against the Knicks, although they were able to beat them in 7 games in the playoff. But it was the same problem when they were on transition. There's no matchup for Jordan. You've got to find someone who can play Michael Jordan.
For 15 from downtown.
That time, Hakeem, they ran a pick and roll, and the Chicago Bulls decided to ice and force it to the corner, leaving Olajuwon wide open.
And the basket is good. Scottie Pippen on a great feed from Michael Jordan on the lob. And they are the 2 of them. Boy, do they appreciate each other big time now.
This is a perfect pass. Look at this, a perfect lob pass. Pippen with his great athletic ability gets it, controls it, and gets it in. Here it is again. Another look at it. A set play.
Pippen makes it at 11 p.m. Eastern with Fred Hickman and Nick Charles. Horry is back in the game, so Robert Horry, who looked like he went down hard with that shoulder injury, is in there now guarding Tony Kukoc, who has also come back in. Kukoc with a turnaround. Kukoc scored 9 of his 11 points in the second quarter. Now has 13. Right now the Rockets just flailing away. And this crowd enjoying another victory as Kerr feeds Jordan, and Michael Jordan now with 28 points. Missing a 3 is Robert Horry. The rebound by Scottie Pippen. Here's Steve Kerr, and Kukoc is there. Great feed from Kerr to Tony Kukoc. got 15 in the ballgame. And Bryant the rebound. So now the Rockets coming back. Cassell feeding Robert Horry and blocked by Dennis Rodman. What a great play by Rodman, blocking Horry, and Kukoc gets the easy two at the other end.
Those are the kind of defensive plays that stop momentum. Look like a wide open, easy, fast break basket.
Cassell going strong to the basket, forced the pass.
Wide open. Horry was going to stuff it. Rodman comes in, gets a hand on him. No block. Should take up and ends up on an easy basket by a great pass by Pippen. Tony Kukoc, so easy.
Sevens are going on now with 5:47 remaining. Pippen, Kukoc, Rodman, Longley, and Jordan out there for the Bulls. Good feed, great feed. The Longley to Pippen. That's great passing.
You know, the Bulls are playing so much better than we saw them. 3 out of the last free throws that would have put them within 8 points.
5 in double figures for the Rockets. Jordan with a 3. Michael Jordan with his first from downtown and 30.
Long and hard at this film, and they'll look at ways to try to score against Chicago in the next matchup, which will be late in January.
21 for Hakeem. Jordan going baseline. Feed to Rodman. And Jordan now with 38 points.